Alright everybody, welcome back to MTG Archives, MTG Metalhead here. We're going to be doing another playtest video, but this one through our Gauntlet series. This episode, I will actually not be piloting my Bant Lotus Field deck. However, we are still testing for the Lotus Field deck. That's what this entire Gauntlet series is based on. I have a little bit more familiarity with the deck we're playing against, so Warwizard is going to be taking on the Bant Lotus Field deck, because he's played with it quite a bit in the past as well, and I'm going to be playing the creativity deck. So we're going to be playing some of it and seeing what we can do here. Let's first make sure that there's no changes to Bant Lotus Field, which there's not. I'm looking at the list on my screen right now. Now we're going to take a look at the deck I'm going to actually be piloting for this evening's entertainment. Alright, so I'm going to be piloting Blue-Red Creativity, the combo version, the one that's trying to put Xenagod and Worldspine Worm into play. And we're just going to see how the deck does. Now, honestly, before we start going over this, my deck has a hard time, or Bant Lotus Field has a hard time against creativity. So I'll be honest with you, this probably is not going to end in Warwizard's favor. It'll end in mine, which actually doesn't end in my favor because I want Bant Lotus Field to do well. But maybe he'll do a different sideboard strategy than I will, and we'll see how it goes. But alright guys, we're about to jump into some games. We're going to do a best of 5 set. And see if we can maybe take this down or not take this down. We'll see.
I play first.
Alright.
Oh, this hand's so bad.
Feels so weird and wrong to not open a hand with Lotus Field cards.
Yeah, I have 2 Thespian stages and no other lands.
I'll keep mine. Mine's fine. In the dark.
I'll keep this. This hand is all okay. This hand is not. But I can cast some spells. That didn't happen. I wonder what this is.
Well, I mean, I know I'm not going to be doing any of those things, so... Actually, yeah, I guess I could, so we're just going to do this.
I can start casting stuff. Maybe.
Yay! I have a gobbo. I had a gobbo. The gobbo is dead. Long live the gobbo.
There we go. That's how you do it here. I actually did not remember of how to put full control on the computer. I'm so used to playing on the cell phone.
I know. Trust me, that took me a while too.
I did the thing on turn 4.
You did, in fact, do the thing.
Like you couldn't kill me yet.
Okay, I think we're going to very simply... Okay, we will discard that. Yup. Also, yup. Interesting.
Well, if I don't die next turn, this will be okay.
Doesn't seem bad so far. I'm not gonna lie.
The problem is I could just die next turn, though.
You could. That is a possibility, but I'm going to play this here card.
Okay, so I you need another land, or I kill me.
Well, I mean, if you have the 1/4 spike.
I'll let you do the thing because it's cool.
Yay!
Yeah, I had a memory delusion of Castle Vantage.
Ah.
Yeah.
Well, that was a thing. Now, against
It's a little rough.
this matchup specifically... Okay, what do we not want in the deck? Well, we definitely don't want any of these. These seem pretty bad.
Great.
Alright, I think that'll do.
Try this.
Yeepers. I wish you luck because I've not found the secret sauce to beating this deck.
Don't know that. Like I think game 1 is completely unwinnable.
That seems interesting. This?
Yep.
I didn't think you were going to fight over that. That seems unwise. I think here we're going to... Yeah, we will go ahead and play this and this. Start applying le pressure. Sure. That makes sense. Do I want to discard any of these cards? I think I do. Okay. Now what do I do with that? That's interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is World Spine legendary? I don't even know.
It is not.
It is not legendary. It's gross. That should be legendary.
Sure.
If it's good for the goose, it's good for the gander.
What?
So if it's good for the goose, it's good for the gander.
Oh. I'm gonna go with a no on that one, bro.
Yeah, probably. I was really hoping you didn't have a counter there. I probably should have done that.
I guess I'll also do this at end of turn.
I probably got too impatient on that to ferry. Probably should have set it longer.
Next, I'll attack.
You don't have the combo. move for one of them. Big boy. Well, now.
We will. You have 1 mana up. I will just KS.
I don't care. What is 2 lands?
Ah, gotcha.
I drew 1 non-land spell.
Oof. Yeah, that's rough. All right, well, that's one for the, technically, I guess, home team, but it's not really the home team.
Yeah, my hand was pretty, like, I opened up with a couple lands and a couple spells, and I'm just like, land. I'm like, okay. I was like, just give me something. I'm coming. Try to force something with the Teferi, but I probably should have waited longer.
Are we on the play?
Oh, yeah,
mine's fine. I'm gonna start off with that. Yeah, it does it automatically. I didn't click anything.
Oh, it does it automatically?
Yup.
I didn't know it did that. I click a hello all the time.
I don't think it's gonna matter, so I'm just gonna do that. I think it tries to force us to be polite.
Why would we do something like that?
I mean, if you do the thing, you do the thing. But I'm just gonna jam. I'm gonna jam.
My draw is so weird.
Well, you didn't do the thing.
I'm getting really weird draws.
What do I want to discard here? I don't want to discard anything.
That's not gonna happen. For me, at least. Yep.
That's it. You have no blue mana. Well, now you have mana.
Look at this. I have all 3 legendary lands in play. That's why I said my hand is weird.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2.
I'm actually.
Okay, we will do.
You just have to. Maybe.
I do indeed.
This is nice. Carry any counters main deck.
I mean, there are removal spells you can do for what it's worth, but
Yeah, they're few and far between.
it's a tough matchup, unfortunately.
It really is.
Oh, I'm missing. Yeah, I think I poured that in. Okay.
And making the cuts is really difficult too.
Oh, yeah. Like, I don't think my sideboarding plan's correct at all. That's why I gave you no advice, because I have no freaking idea what I'm doing.
I was wondering why you didn't give me advice.
I literally have no idea. Like, what I usually try to do is think of it like a control matchup and just board accordingly. So you bring in stuff like the Hullbreaker Horror. You also bring in, like, the Pithing Needle. And stuff like that. But, like, it just doesn't matter.
It's the Mirrors, I guess.
Yeah, that's 100% what you do. Because if you shut off their Mirrors, you shut off one of their token productions. That's the thing that pressures you. You can at least then try to play a control game. But unfortunately, they just play a better control game than you because they're applying pressure.
I was actually considering bringing the Baneslayer.
I've tried that. The problem is Shark Typhoon's a thing.
Fair enough. This pretty okay.
This one's fine. Mm-hmm.
Your turn.
I'm gonna impulse.
You got it.
Probably just want that. Interessant. Le Fable. Le Aether Gust. I'll put it back on top. I'm fine with that.
I kind of, honestly, I just wanted to stall you for a turn.
That's fair. I don't think I want to play it this turn though. I think I'll not do that this turn.
You're gonna start to get pressure with Mirrors. Oh, I didn't get
Well, also so you can't just land it to fairy.
Right, right.
I just have no reason to.
It's venomous.
I'm gonna go with LA. Nope. We were stuck on land, so I figured like taking you off that's probably the best thing to do. Well, there goes my attacking.
Yeah, I hate playing this as a defender, but you kind of have to. It's a matchup. You got it. Alright. Can't seem to draw any lands.
Oof. It's rough. Oof, that's actually not bad.
I need to draw a land.
I can't even be mad at that. I'm definitely doing that.
Yeah.
He's worth protecting, huh? That means you got a load spell. Okay, now. I was saying, is he worth protecting, really?
Well, he's my only blocker.
You did have the Lotus Field, okay.
What do you think I got off the, off the thing? Yeah. Unfortunate. Yeah, get off full control.
Okay. Actually, hold on, I don't want to do that. I forgot about that. Never mind, I want to do this.
Make your team. You are.
Well, I mean, that is going to happen. However, you're dead.
Yep. They made a copy of it. Ah, jeez.
Yup.
This is a rough matchup.
Uh-huh. Yup. It is real bad. Well, 2 of our 5, and Lotus Field has done absolutely shit, which is what it's supposed to do, and what I'm used to with this. So don't feel bad. That's like very normal.
I did still on 4 lands, but I don't think it mattered.
I told you it's awful. It's such an awful matchup. Just for those watching or not, it literally does not matter which version of this deck it is. Any version whatsoever. Period. It's like that.
I wrecks creativity though, but loses to your deck.
This is a weird scenario. I don't want to mulligan to 5, but I think I have to.
You mulliganed almost all the crowd went away.
But yeah, just for what it's worth, like this is such an abysmal matchup. It's literally made me question what to do for regionals because of that exact reason. Because it's like the deck is so powerful against a lot of the field. I mean, it's not perfect; it can lose, but like it is really good against so much of the field. But one thing it is really terrible against is creativity. Any creativity variant whatsoever just wrecks my absolute life. And I just don't know what to do about it because there's literally not much I can do about it.
We're just playing lands.
Unless I just like completely retooled the sideboard, but then it would be so much worse against everything else.
I think you just get one bad matchup. I think it's probably just how this format is. Like everybody's got one bad matchup, and yours just happens to be a matchup that's not like one of the top decks. You know what I mean?
So right here, right now, I think because I see the colors in play, I know it's not regular blue-eye control, which would lead me to believe it has to be a Lotus Field deck. Like if I was in the blind pretending I didn't know that this was Lotus Field. So I think I want to main phase big score because if I don't, then there's a possibility you can disc on me.
That is a good call.
But if it was just regular blue-white lands, I don't think I would have done that. Because there's no real reason to. Well, you have 4 mana. Going for the combo here is a lot scarier if I did have it. Because you could just wreck me with an Emperor. So, no reason to do anything other than just try to put some aggression on the table. Marching it. Yeah, that's what I figured. Teffies. No Teffies.
No Teffies.
Well, I think I have you now. I don't think there's really anything you can do, unfortunately for you. I kind of top deck like a damn champ. 3, 1, 2. Yeah. Oh, wait, I guess you could do that. 3, 1, 2. If I do it like that, then I don't think you have any plays.
Pretty good. Yeah.
Oh! I can't do anything about that. You know what? Fair. I can't even be mad at that. Fair. I cannot even be mad at that. That was that was what I was thinking was gonna happen.
But now you just double this power, but like that's fine. I have time now.
Yeah, I have no reason to really do anything else. That's fine. That one's not bad, all things considered.
Yeah, it's a blocker. Does it get trampled? No.
It does. I think.
Trampled to him? No.
Does it
Haste
not?
and plus X. Haste and plus X plus X.
Ah, okay, I'll take that then. We're starting to turn right.
Yep. Oh, Soka's on. We got some.
Oh, so you have 1, 2, 3, 4. I guess you could have second Emperor. You could have second Emperor. There's no reason to do anything else. Discount me my upkeep.
Yep.
I got no effects.
Thankfully. No, the enchantments, but I gotta get rid of this dude.
Oh, interesting. Well, I think here I'm gonna do this.
Am I going to steal a game because of an Otawara?
Probably. Okay, I think so. Because, I'm not sure my hand's getting me anywhere. Well, I do thankfully have an answer to that.
Fair.
I mean, do I do that? You could just have a Wrath, but I mean, I don't think I'm getting anywhere by not doing anything else.
Oh, you're gonna get the worm coil? Not the worm coil, but the wormy boy.
Yeah.
That's a problem for me.
I figured, I was like, hey, if you can deal with it, you can deal with it, but you know, it's what I got. That's the way to deal with it.
I know my responsibility.
Takes care of it for now, at least.
You need to take a time out.
And that's definitely not something I'm going to do, so.
No time for a break.
Uh-oh, Raggy.
Card a card.
Disc on me.
Yep.
Sure. I think it's pretty over now. I'll give it like one more draw step, but you have so many cards in your hand. Like, it's so untenable, and I know it's in my hand, so. I have a response.
Okay. Okay. Bounce my beat.
You got it. I was just doing it because I could.
I pulled off a win.
You did get me. On a game one too, no less.
Okay, so we have. The important thing is to get the giant worm off the table.
Ready. So yeah, it's abysmal. This matchup is absolutely abysmal.
One thing that actually might make it better is some way of exiling. Like, I don't know if there's anything cheap that exiles the format, is there?
I don't know.
But I'll keep this in.
Samesies. I will do 1, 2, 3. Perfect. Yeah. You know what's funny about that? Sorry, everybody, with the recording here. If you can hear my dog barking, he's not happy at the moment with things.
Our lands are a little awkward this game.
I got the usual Fable the Mirror Record. Card that should probably be banned.
Probably should be, even though most of the decks I play it. Because it probably should be banned.
What do I want to get rid of? I'll get rid of that one. Sure.
Interesting.
We will go to combats and hiya! That's all.
Desmond stage. Game my turn.
Yeah, I think I'll do this.
And making a Sharky boy?
Yeah. I likes me a shark boy. I have a feeling they're all going to get wrathed in like a turn cycle, but you know.
Draw Wrath.
Yes. Agree. No.
Okay, fair.
One more shark. I mean, yup.
Oh, I declined it. Maybe I should have let it happen. I declined my ability.
Yeah, I'll just go mine. Don't really think I need to do anything special here.
Dark.
I shall have treasures.
All the
An army of fables. I will kill you with tails. Sure. Eh. That's fair. Interesting. Sure.
We got a Sokazon coming.
I don't know if I want to waste all my treasures to do that. I'd have one treasure left. I guess I could. It does pump up the aggro. I think the first thing I want to do is this. Yup. Because now I can go 1, 2, 3, 1. But then I don't have enough mana to copy it. But I think it's definitely... Well, if I get it into play and you do that... That's bad. Yeah, I don't want to do that. I just want to do this. I'll just make some treasures. Hiya!
One of these. Sorry, what's in my hand?
Wrath incoming. Fair enough. I'll discount. Sure. so sure. The fact you're doing that main phase means you're dead. I guess you could have Emperor. Yeah, now you're just dead, aren't you?
Yeah.
You even paid for
Yeah, I was totally toast.
I was like, what? Alright, game 3.
It's really hard to keep Wraths in the deck, too.
Yup, that is the inflection point. It's like you have to keep some number in to clean up board states like what we just saw, but you can't keep too many in, otherwise you just sit there and die with Wraths in your hand.
Oh, I didn't mean to pull all those out. Shoot, come back there.
It's, like I said, I haven't figured out the secret sauce. I have no idea.
Maybe the viewers can give us some tidbits because I don't.
Hopefully, if anybody wants to comment and try to tell us what we can do or what differently, what we could do differently if I can English properly here.
You don't have to English.
I don't have to, but I'd like to. Beans? No beans.
I don't draw as well as you do. Like, I've yet to do the thing on turn 3.
I've noticed. I have definitely noticed. Yeah. I've got no reason to do anything right now. That was a good thing to draw. Me likes that land.
That wasn't a land. Unfortunate. Yep.
Oh, stricter proctor, huh? You got it. This one? That's fair.
I don't like doing that there, though. You could just win the game right here. No, you're just gonna get one.
I'll board out the combo in the other games.
That makes some sense.
Why would I do the Hullbreaker Horde? Just ends the game on its own if you can't deal with it.
Right, right. Want to bounce with the fairy? Oh, that's gross.
Don't do that now. Just do this. Now this does make me a little naked to Emperor, but I think I'm okay.
Let's hope not. Go. You have a spell?
I did indeed.
Probably just did. Maybe Soulless Jeller is the way to go in this matchup.
What does that even do?
Spells can't enter play from graveyard or exile. Or library, graveyard, and exile, I believe. So 0-4. No, I wanted to draw some cards. Oh, I'm dead. I was actually hoping to march and try to kill the Hullbreaker.
3-0, my dude. This is exactly as bad as I feared.
Yeah, this is terrible. Like, I feel like there's nothing I can do at all.
That's how it generally feels for me too. Like it's literally like there's not a thing you can do or say or board in or board out that changes the dynamic of the matchup. And to break it down for those watching, a lot of it I think has to do with just like what the decks are trying to do. Like blue white or rather Bant Lotus Field is a tap out control deck most of the time. Yes, it has like counter and some interaction, but a lot of the time you're trying to tap out on your turn and then untap lands on your turn to play like your instant speed draw spells or removal spells. The problem is when you're just trying to play removal spells and draw spells and maybe some counter spells from sideboard, it's not going to do as much against a deck that's literally entire purpose is to either cheat a big creature into play, or it's to combo you out and just cheese you out and win. So it's so hard because you have to hold up interaction to stop that. But as the more you hold up interaction, the more you're not tapping out. And if you ever do tap out to do your thing, not only can they interact and counter your stuff, but also that you just may die. Like you could just tap out and then be dead on the next turn. So it's like it's problematic because it's really hard to fight, and it's really difficult to know the right swath of answers to try to fight it. And I don't know a good sequence in sideboard that I could take advantage of that would change anything, because honestly speaking, like I don't know that there is a sequence of sideboard cards that would just radically change the deck. Like if you devoted sorry, you're my dog. If you devote all 15 cards in your sideboard to fighting against it, maybe you stand a snowball chance. Even then it'd be hard, but then you just lose to everything else. So it's like I think you just kind of have to accept that this is a bad matchup.
By the way, Soul's Jeller doesn't do what I thought it did. I thought it stopped creature spells cards from coming in from exile, but no.
No, the only card I can think of that does anything, there's the one with Flash, but the problem is you can just target it with creativity to get it off the board.
Yep.
So there's not like a way that I know of to do it.
Too bad you don't have a Ensnaring Bridge.
Yeah, right?
I'm a Lantern player, FYI.
Yes, he is that player. You need a shirt that says "I am that Magic player."
No, I need the shirt that has the you can concede at any time rule.
I guess that's fair. All right, I will start off with. I think I will start that one next.
I won the hardest game to win was game 1, and I can't win any other ones.
Fable. March the Fable token, I'm assuming. Or Fateful Absence, I'm assuming.
I think I'm absencing it.
That makes sense.
It kind of sucks to do, though. Like, it's not what I want to do. It still gives you an artifact, and it's harder to interact with if you don't get 2 tokens.
Okay. Do I do that? Probably. Well, if the first one was good.
Let's hope I don't just die here.
I top decked it, I'm not gonna lie.
Are you kidding me?
I am not. You know what's funny though? I don't want to actually discard anything on the off chance I actually draw the wrong pieces. Target
That's
this
funny.
and this.
Wow. I
Top deck the creativity.
Like I had to take the risk to have double Teferi and double Deluge in my hand. So I was like, if you have it, you have it. If you don't, you don't. I can't do anything about it anyway.
Yeah, like I literally top decked it. I'm like, well, okay.
That's absolutely hilarious.
Yeah, for those of you watching here, I used to play creativity before I got back on. Well, I'm actually getting ahead of myself. So I started off playing Blue-White Lotus Field over a year ago. Had a lot of success with that, as I've talked about many times on the channel. Then that became like my default Pioneer deck for a long time. And then when creativity became really popular after Reed run the Pro Tour, like I really liked it a lot and decided to try it out because I was having some problems winning with regular Blue-White Lotus Field. Like black-red was stomping me all of a sudden when it used to be like our best matchup, and mono green was also stomping us again. So like I just moved off the deck for a while, started playing creativity, did pretty well with it for a while, and made some pretty awful blunders on camera. Oh gosh, that was awful. I lost a win and in because I was stupid. My brain had turned off apparently. But anyways, then I started playing Bant Lotus Field again. Well, Blue-White Lotus Field when it became good again after Wu did so well at the Canadian regionals, and been on it ever since. But yeah, still like creativity quite a lot. That's why I've said multiple times on the channel it's a possibility.
Try this hand.
I will keep this. Get rid of that.
This hand could be multiple ways. Was not expecting that card. I haven't seen that any of the matches. Like that's the first time that you.
It's a one of, I think.
Ah, fair enough.
I hear my little one in the background there. What impulse? I like that card.
You alright?
Yeah, my body just hates me, that's all. Well, I've asked you a question. What's your answer?
Play a pathway if they go.
Alright, that's an answer I'm okay with.
Don't die.
Well, that's a
thing. Yep, Mirix. Got a token. Little Toki boy.
That's it, I ain't got nothing else. How dare you? Sure.
I got
I mean... Yeah, it's fine.
What should I name? I wonder.
I don't think it's Mirix. Ah, damn it, he saw the line. Sure. I think what I am going to do is this.
Look out.
That is interessant. Didn't get my land. Lay Doomscar. No. So, you know what's really funny about that?
Got another counter for the Doomscar. Thanks for the Doomscar. For the Doom Veto back.
You're welcome.
Guess that's fine. Unfortunate, but fine.
How do I want to do this? Sorry, I need to think for a second. 1, 2, 3, 1, da. But then da.
Da-da-da-da. Six, not quite enough to cast up off yet. I want to do that because I want to lock the Myrics, but
On farewell mode. Go ahead, man.
I think I have to though.
It's
I'm
certainly
gonna
a
die
play
to
you
everything
can
else.
make.
I think if I don't, I'm just gonna die to everything else. Some Lotus Field back. Oh, that would have been a heck of a misclick.
That would have been a misclick.
Darky boy.
Yep.
Yes.
Hiya.
Yeah.
Didn't do that. Okay. There we go. They try to make me channel it. I'm like, that's not what I want to do.
That's not how I wanted to tap. Ah, you stupid thing. Auto tapper.
I'm assuming you wanted to tap one of your white
Lotus
sources, or sorry, you want to tap that for blue, tap the other one for white, so you can leave up Dovin's Veto, basically.
Yeah, basically. That's trying to get me counted.
Knowing that, I'm going to assume that's what you did.
Because you know I have
Run
those.
away.
Yes.
You'll be safer.
I want to.
We're going to play like that's what happened.
Auto tapper just got me there.
No, that's understandable.
This is what you
I should have been
get for
paying attention.
hurting my
That was
people.
Totally my fault.
It didn't really change anything for me. That's fine.
Strike fast and strike hard.
Got it. Yep.
Back off.
Sure. That's how the copying wins. Would you like to put it? Oh.
Show them how we greet our enemies.
Sure. Nah, I don't want that.
Easy got tabs right here. Don't want to do that. Well, I won't be able to keep that up. Do one.
Are you trying to do a copy of land?
I think I should. No, I don't want to copy them. I don't want But didn't attack.
You could just pick a Mirrex and block.
I can't block with a Mirrex token.
Oh.
Right?
Forgot about that.
Yeah.
That's fair. We can just pretend that I did. Oh, you already did that, so I guess not.
Gods,
Sorry.
to me.
It's all good. You got it.
The thing is, what I do here has a pass. Yeah.
Ooh. Piece of candy.
Okay, James Woods. It's funny that the Mirrex is actually threatening you now.
I'm good. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Remember your training.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. It doesn't really change anything, but sure.
Doesn't get to attack on your turn.
I'm not worried about the attacking.
I was.
Huh. I don't want that to resolve.
You don't have enough to play him again.
No, I don't.
May your blade strike true.
You got it. Sure. Okay. So 6-7 finds that. Block walk. Take a bunch. I don't think I have a choice. I have to main phase it.
Out. And that's good.
But I had to do it, unfortunately.
Yeah. Figured. First things first.
Farewell. It's not farewell, but it
I'm
accomplishes the
not
same
going
thing.
to sit this one out.
We've got the edge in this fight.
Now I'm dead.
Reverse.
Got there.
You did?
Down the line, boys. 2 can play the Mirrors game.
That's fair. Alright, let's go to game 3 here. I will be on the play for this one.
Thing like it seems like if I can slow you down enough, I can do stuff. But like it's so hard slowing you down. Like just stalling you out for a couple turns. So, like it's the most important thing.
Yep. Which D would...
Thinking really hard.
I'll use it.
That way you couldn't go. That way you couldn't just go get Hull Breacher next turn.
Oh, yeah.
I really just didn't have another line there.
My hand's super weird.
Mine is kind of odd too. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. Why do I feel like there's a big boy coming at the end of my turn? Now that isn't. Jeez, Dick.
Yup.
Now you've done it. That's coming. We must protect the people.
Well, this is bad for you then. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, leaving up 3.
Oh, jeez! I didn't think there was 2 of them. Oh no! Oh no!
Yep, it's yeah.
Oh no!
Well, about that one.
Yeah, we're dead here. Oh, I didn't think there was 2 of them in the deck. Oh god! I was like 1 I could deal with there actually, but 2 I couldn't deal with.
Oh, that was so good. When you tapped out, I'm like, I was sitting there staring at you for, I went, yeah, I think I got you now.
I drew 3 Lotus Fields.
Oh. Well, yeah, we'll play the 5th one, but yeah, it's such a difficult matchup. And like I said, this is the one matchup that makes me question my deck choice for regionals. Because like right now, as it is, if I face any version of creativity whatsoever, and the player's even semi-competent, I am dead. Like, dead in the water.
Right, right. I think that copying the mirroring strategy actually isn't too bad.
It's not. You just have to have the mana to do it. The best way I've found, like, in the past when I have beaten it, it has been because I had, like, Shark Typhoons. I think that the absence of Shark Typhoons really hurts this matchup a lot. Because that was one of your few defenses. Because a lot of the time we're going to, like, the good creativity players are going to board out most of the removal. So if you get a Shark Typhoon... What is it?
Is it maybe just Stonebrain?
I wouldn't say Stonebrain. If we were going to do anything, we would do something that's like 3 or like a 3 mana or something like that.
Well, the thing is, like, the Stonebrain you can play on 2 under a lot of their counter magic, and then take it out in the next turn. A lot of
But
times,
they also play creativity, which can destroy the Stonebrain.
right? But you just play a Stonebrain and pop it on the same turn because either they creativity the Stonebrain.
But then they just counter it.
Well, like I said, you try to play it on turn 2 or 3 before they really get a counter magic up. You see what I'm saying?
I do. I don't know if there's a way. Like I just think that I don't know that there's a way. That's the best thing I can say.
This is how I feel about it.
Yeah, exactly. Crying emoji over there. Well, watch out.
Wait, no, cancel.
As I say, you're trying to respond to the trigger?
Yeah, I was trying to respond to the trigger, and I was like, no, I want to cancel that. I want to kill this thing after something.
I'm sad. But okay.
Sad, but it was expected, right?
That is the thing, yeah. I think I'll get rid of that. And probably that.
I'll just say this, you probably have this game just because my hand is terrible. And it's not getting any better.
Well, I mean, I'm just doing the things. I have a Toki.
Oh my god. Stop it, deck. Fire Impulse and 3 back.
Oh god. How dare you?
Jeez, come on.
That resolves. Well, that's better than nothing.
Gore. Am I dead?
Well, first of all, I wouldn't know that because I don't know whether or not you have Infer.
That's fair.
So, even if I could go for it, I'm not sure that I should.
Ah,
Especially because I've got you in a pressure point where you have to do something. Yeah, I'm just gonna...
why don't you just make a million copies of Kiki at the end of my turn?
I could do that, but I want treasures. I'm greedy.
Are you a dragon?
Maybe. Ooh.
Impulse.
How dare you?
Dar.
Oh, am I gonna get... That's fine. Also fine. I don't know what's happening.
Neither do I.
Well, Now I think you're dead. So we will 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Then we have 2 manas, 4 mana, 3 manas. Yes.
That needs to be a march.
It's really funny is I could have copied the worm.
Ew. Flawless victory.
What else am I missing? Oh yeah, the combo. That's what I'm missing. Yeah, this is so awful. It's weird playing it from the other side, by the way.
It's just, yeah, because it's like this deck just doesn't have a real answer to anything you're doing.
It really doesn't, unfortunately. Like I said, what you really need is like 4 Shark Typhoons to even stand a chance, and even then, you're not guaranteed. It just gives you a little bit of a better matchup.
Gives you a clock.
What the, what? What am I? No, get out of here with that hand.
Go to 5. Okay, we'll keep this.
I will keep this one. Get rid of that, I guess. My hand was super weird.
Oh, my hand's bad.
I'm looking into the secrets of the key.
Now I wish I kept that beanstalk in my hand while I drew this party as headquarters. Ooh, popping the clue early.
What am I all gonna want to get back my value?
Surprised it wasn't a turn 2 or turn 3 favorite. But then you need more.
That would leave myself open if I did it that way. No. It's gonna be a hard pass for me.
Thought about cycling that turn. Wanted to try to resolve the memory deluge.
I'm just gonna mind you. Yes.
So you go.
Discon incoming.
Not. Absolutely not.
That's fair. I am not even mad at that. Huh. I think it's worth fighting over. Okay. It's them Teffies, but I'm not sure I'm that concerned about Teffies.
Right on schedule. Keep up the pace.
And then pops interest.
1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2. Okay. 1. Actually, no.
Punched him right in the mouth.
Time for Plan B.
So
As soon as
then
I
you
think
have
of
to
one.
do that. Which is probably correct. So 1, 2, 3.
Such a stressful matchup.
You're telling me. Sorry, this is actually a really hard turn.
I understand.
So if I go for that and you have the Dovin's Veto, then I just do that and I get 1, and then you untap minus the fairy, sack it to kill it, but then you have all your mana untapped and you can do whatever you want, and I'm tapped out. That seems kind of bad. But I think letting you keep the fairy is also pretty bad, so I think that is the play. No, I think it's still for 1. Alright, so colorless, red, red, red.
Bam. All right.
Ooh, that was a bad move.
Who, me?
Yeah, because that's going to work out real bad for you. So how do I want to do this? So I'm going to do this.
Well, I kind of want you to bounce it. Oh, God. I wouldn't expect a Narcissus reversal. That was bad for me. Now you get to bounce Faithful Absence back to my hand. And Darsit killed my Faithful Absence, my fairy. That's cool.
Hold on, cancel.
Or do you return this Hullbreaker Horror?
I thought about returning the Hullbreaker Horror, but I think I would rather
That didn't go according to plan.
let it go, honestly.
Let it go. Let it go. Okay. Here, 1 Hullbreaker Horror.
That was an interesting turn. I don't know what was correct. I don't know if it was correct to bounce it or not, but that's what I was tanking on, was bouncing Mountain Hullbreaker.
Yeah, I feel that.
It was probably correct to do it, but I just, like, I don't know.
It was a tough decision. Like, I don't know what was right there myself.
We will do this. And we're also going to do this.
Yep.
Okay. No, not that one.
I was gonna say, I was like, oh, just feed it.
No. It was that was a nice thing. Thought about just playing this first and copying the token, but kind of wanted the mana, I'll be honest. So I was like, no, I'm not gonna do that.
I'm glad these aren't legendary.
That time it's gonna resolve. Do I do anything response now?
Tapped out. Fable's gonna be big. God, bloody blessed.
Do you have the Faithful Absence? Nope.
take one hit from it. Try carrying. You have secret key. Oh, you can make a copy of it. That kind of sucks.
Yup.
Okay.
Oh, you should have let my trigger resolve because...
I don't mind if you bounce two things. You're gonna bounce.
No, it's fine. You can go ahead and do that. I'd rather hold up what's in my hand. So now you could have Emperor. So what do I do here? If I do that and you have Emperor exactly, it's annoying. I think that I do this to start off with.
Yeah.
No, it's gonna resolve, unfortunately. I didn't have two spells I could play. That's also why I didn't interact with you at the end of your last turn, because there wasn't anything I could do.
You're done.
I shouldn't have played the land. That way you wouldn't think that I had, you know, it was less likely I had Emperor. So I had to have land and Emperor.
I'll be back.
Impulse.
Sorry I'm late. Hurry.
Oof.
I'm gonna sacrifice the freaking Lotus Fields. My brain was telling me that was the untap trigger.
Well, this is not good because I'll be really honest with you, I ain't got much going on right now, and I think you've dealt with both my Hullbreaker horrors now.
Still Sharknadoes. Volcanic Explosion.
That was uncalled for.
Oof. Ooh, interesting. Okay.
Turned out surprisingly.
That response like that turned out surprisingly well.
Let's skip to the good
What's
part.
that?
You're like, that turned out surprisingly well.
Yeah, that surprised the hell out of me. Fine. Be that way.
How'd you like that one? Another discount. That is painful.
Those beans are so good with the discons.
That is absolutely painful.
We need to move quickly.
Is that what I've been doing to people?
That's what you've been doing to people.
Feels miserable. Should have probably did that before you placed the fairy.
Not wrong.
Discount number 3.
In a second.
Then discount number 3. Okay.
Uh-huh.
I'm just waiting for the wrath. When you show me the wrath, I think I'm just dead.
I'm just trying to find the wrath at this point.
You might want to castle first.
That's what I was doing. Hush.
Say, geez, Mom, I know what I'm doing. God.
Gosh.
Uh-oh, Raggy.
No time for a break.
Dark creatures and graveyard.
Actually, hold on.
You can put a Warrior Fable.
That's what I was gonna do.
Oh my cards.
Followed by this, because there's no coming back. there's no coming back. It don't matter. You could beat me with a ham sandwich at this point.
Oh, that's rough.
Yeah, I made some play mistakes there. I shouldn't have done some of the things I did with the hole breakers.
Yeah, you played some Hull Breakers kind of nakedly, and I was just like, ooh, piece of candy.
Well, that's a terrible hand. Okay, I think I'll keep this one though. I'll get rid of that one.
Okay, you have not played that card.
Until the last couple matches.
Last matches is like it's there every time.
Hey, you haven't had that on turn 2. Like, that's the first time that's happened.
Ever.
Hey, Mom, look, I'm curving out. Oh, God, now you're curving out.
The problem is you could actually just do the thing this turn, though.
What do I even do here?
Hopefully just lose.
I'm gonna go with a no on that, but I appreciate it.
I don't. You have a kill spell for this kill.
discounted.
Yep.
No.
That's fine. Still get a card off it. You did count over your hand.
Yeah, it costs you no cards.
And then you can't do the thing. I guess you can with all your mana. So you wouldn't be able to protect it.
Oof. Oof.
Good thing we played the 5th game, so I might actually win one.
Yeah.
I was really concerned about Narcissus Reversal, to be honest with you. I mean, you have a lot of damage on the table, though. Actually, I'm gonna block it.
I have a sneaking suspicion of discontinuities incoming.
Good possible.
Oof. I don't like that.
Sure. End my turn. Really, just
I mean, why? It doesn't do anything. You can just double block or anything.
that is very true. That is very true. Okay. I figured you would think about it for a moment at least. Just like straight through.
Don't like that.
I know
Don't like
my
that at all, John.
responsibility.
Oh.
Don't really care this game. I finally might be winning one. That match, that is.
Oh. No.
Yes.
Sure. It's bad.
No, I think it's very good.
No time for a break.
I mean, it's pretty much over. I'm just watching the fireworks.
You're just like, oh, I'm getting revenge.
In a roundabout way.
Yeah, that's a card. Yeah.
So resolved.
Yeah. I couldn't counter it.
But can you kill it? You
Yeah.
cannot kill it. That is interessant.
Yeah, nothing to kill it with. Problem is, I have blockers forever for it. You gotta choose on the bounce, don't you?
Mm-hmm.
Got it. You got it. All those strict proctors coming back to my hand.
Mm-hmm. Now I'm dead. I was trying to see if there's any way I could chain enough spells together to attack the Teferi, but yeah.
I got one match off you.
You did, yeah. There was no comeback.
That
I was
was funny.
pretty sure I was dead anyway, but like that
You're
was.
like, we'll play 5 just in case you win one, and I did win one.
You did. You got 1 out of 5, which is honestly better than I'd even expect in a normal scenario. Just because. Oh my goodness. So yeah, talking about the matchup. So I have felt like it's been awful in my playtesting. It seems like you had a similar experience, as our results show. So this is just a. Oh, go ahead.
But I do think it's winnable, but your draws have to line up absolutely perfect with the opponents. Like, if you don't line up absolutely perfect, there is 0% chance of winning the game.
Pretty much, yeah. It's very difficult, nigh unwinnable, I'd even say. But I mean, I think in the field, like if we talk about the best decks in the meta, I think the top decks in the meta are red-black variants, mono-green, humans. I would say creativity is one of them, but it's not one of the most played, but it is definitely one of the better decks that you can put up in the meta. Auras.
Humans has dropped down quite a bit actually in what's been seeing play, surprisingly.
Sure. Lotus Field combo. Like, of those major decks, I mean, there's more, of course, but like, of like Fires of Invention and stuff like that. Like, of those major decks, the only one I'm really scared to play against is creativity. All the rest of them I either feel favored or like I have enough game that I could win it. Other than maybe the mirror, because the mirror is just a coin toss. But other than that, like I feel like it's got good matchups. That's why I've leaned so heavily on testing with it, because I think it's probably the best deck to wield at the regionals. But I don't know. Like every time I face creativity, it makes me second guess myself because you just lose so hard.
Is it Phoenix has actually popped up into the A tier on most people's tier on the?
Oh yeah. You're right. Is it Phoenix is another one, and that one is also a pretty tough matchup because it actually plays very similar to this. They don't have the combo victories, but they somewhat do, just not in the same way. They can just resurrect 2 or 3 Phoenixes out of nowhere and just kill you in 2 turns. So like it's not the insta speed kill like it is with this, but
it's much more winnable.
Yeah. It is more winnable, but it's still scary. Because, like, if you land a Baneslayer, Angel, and Lyra Dawnbringer, they're likely to board out most of the removal. What are they going to do? They just stare at it. They're not going to do anything. They die. I will say that I still think the deck is really good, and we're still going to continue the Gauntlet series. This was just the second set of matches for it. I wanted to kind of showcase one of its better matchups in Black Red, or at least mid. I don't want to say better, but one of its mid matchups, and then one of its really, really bad matchups to kind of like showcase, look, this deck definitely has weaknesses. I want to be very clear about that for anybody watching this who may like feel compelled or feel interested in it to play it for regionals. I want you to know it does have weaknesses. This is one of its major ones. So just know if you play this exact 75, or unless you figure out a different version of it, you are going to have a really, really tough time against Creativity. Unless the player is just absolute dog shit, which if they made it to regionals, it's unlikely. Also, unless the player just completely bricks on draws and mulligans to Oblivion, that's about your only shots. Like, it's a 1 in a million that you're going to beat them. Not necessarily those odds, but I'm being hyperbolic, but you get my point. I appreciate you jumping in and doing another showcase for us for the Gauntlet series. Hopefully the next match will feel a little less dejecting for this deck, because it'll be a little bit better, I think, probably next time.
I think as dejecting as that matchup is, it was actually surprisingly fun.
Sure, there's a lot of interplay to it. Like, any kind of like control interplay is going to be fun. I think maybe next time we'll show off Mono Green, because Mono Green is another one of those like really big hallmark decks in the format, and I think we have a very solid.
Play a ton of mana and do tons of things.
Yes, both decks do that.
Are you gonna make me combo?
No, if you get to that point, or we get to that point, we'll concede. But anyway, guys, I appreciate you for watching, and I hope you liked the video. Look forward to some more, and hey, if you can, leave a like, a comment, maybe subscribe a little bit here, and try to show the love here for the channel. We are a little kind of like, little baby channel, trying to grow. Thanks everyone again for watching, and until next time, see ya.
Later.